what's up, YouTube? Joe here on a Saturday. It's a weekend. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm smoking a little Stonehaven in my Ardor bamboo poker. And look who's on Skype back here. None other than Mr. Mike Lancaster, tobacco pipe collector. Tobacco. Yeah, you have got an incredible thing going on with the whole TPC thing. How did that whole thing get started?
Well, actually, I was looking for a group to become a part of when I first started smoking a pipe, and I couldn't find any that were geared more towards a younger crowd, maybe, and that didn't think that all you had to do was smoke Dunhills, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted something that it didn't matter what kind of pipe you were smoking. We would make you feel welcome there. And then we got hooked up with the indie pipe makers.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of coined that phrase a year ago or better.
Right.
And it's just kind of taken off from there.
Yeah, that's cool. And kind of a celebration thing going on. You've got a big contest happening now.
Yes. It's the third ever Tobacco Pipe Collectors Epic Member Appreciation Contest. It's such a long name, I always forget what we call it. We're expecting about 12 pipes.
That's cool.
From different indie makers and a couple of state pipe folks.
What kind of pipes you got so far?
Nathan Armentrout, he donated a pipe. He's out of California. We've got Chris Morgan sent us a Briar cigar. Who else do we have? There's a newer guy making these things called Extreme Corncob Pipes, Ricardo Santilla.
Oh, nice.
We've got a Sandal pipe. We've got a Estate Davidoff pipe that Reborn Briar sent.
Mm-hmm.
Got an Arlie Kurtz, which is a local Utah carver. What else do we have?
I don't know. It sounds like you've got a group of great pipes there, but I'm missing one though. I'm missing a particular pipe maker's pipe that I haven't heard you mention yet, and I think maybe today we could remedy that.
Yeah, I'd say we do.
Okay, how about something that you have, and I use this term loosely, but it's true, a pipe that Mike has lusted over, at least he's acted like he's lusted over for a long time. The Dagner Slayer poker happened to be the blue Dagner Slayer poker. This one would be, I think it would go great in your prize package. What do you think?
I think it would go great in my case, but yes, prize package would be the second best thing.
Well, see, in that like me, he's been wanting one of these himself, but I'm going to give this to him to give away to you, possibly to you anyway, and he'll just have to suffer, I guess, because I don't know. There's one, but I also happen to have a second one floating through here. And I'm going to put it back over here because that might be for somebody who's got a big grin on his face right now that you'll have to show later on.
I'll take care of that video.
Will you take care of that one? But yeah, the Dagner Slayer poker. This is the blue Dagner Slayer poker, and I say blue because it has a bluish stem on there, a deep blue, kind of translucent. It's maybe a little bit harder to see on camera, but it's got kind of a marbled effect in there, and on the bottom is is a bluish grain that put on the bottom of these pipes. And the history behind this, Mike, I don't know if you ever remember the history of this, but Jason Dagner, who, by the way, you've got that Jason Dagner beard kind of coming on there. I mean, it's coming on strong. Jason Dagner had me to make a pipe several months ago, and he drew it up and everything, and he said, I want this pipe to look like it has been beaten to death, and like a clump of coal, you know. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly the way it's been maintained. Just a really heavy rusticated pipe. It's got the rings on there, the O-ring, the O-rings on the metal band, and the newer style of the stem there that I do now. And so, with much appreciation to the tobacco pipe collectors and the organization, I give this to add to the prize package.
That's fantastic, Joe. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome.
Very honored to add that to the list of already fantastic makers. Very, very honored. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for doing the contest. Now I guess I'm not eligible to win, am I?
Actually, you are. All the people that donate are still eligible to win.
Good. I could win my pipe back. That would be that would be awesome. And well, you know, we'll let you do the honors on the other one that is also coming your way. Thank you for finally getting one of the pipes here that you've been wanting for a long time. I know what you did. You just waited for me to change the stem design so that you could get it, right?
Yep. That was the only thing. But no, I love both stem designs. They're fantastic pipes.
All right. Well,
very excited.
Mike, I'm excited to be a part of the contest. And what are all the specifics on entering and everything like that, or are you letting that out of the bag yet?
Yeah, I'll let it out early because people can start kind of getting prepared. The way I've done the other two, and they've been very successful to this point, is I will post a post and keep it pinned on top of the Tobacco Pipe Collectors Facebook page. Mm-hmm. You've got to like the post, and then it will have instructions on that post where they have to go to all the sponsors' websites and find a secret hidden code so that if their name is drawn at the end, we'll do kind of like you did on your video yesterday at Uptowns, mm-hmm. where we'll do some random or gen from how many other pipes we have.
Right.
Backwards to number one, and then number one will pick a pipe, but they'll have to get back with me all 12, 13 codes to be eligible to pick their pipe. So
it's a big contest and a lot of prizes to win, but here's the thing. You're going to have to work at it. It's not going to be just simply entering a little video response or whatever and then hoping your name's drawn out of the hat. This one you're going to have to work on a little bit, which is cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of a scavenger hunt, if you will, on different pipe makers' web pages. Some people don't know about these pipe makers, so it's a good way to familiarize people with a bunch of these pipe makers out there. So
awesome.
Yeah, it's worked really well.
All right. Well, great. We look forward to. You can check out Mike and the Facebook page, and tell them about the Facebook page. How they get to that?
Easiest way, you can do www.facebook.com/ I guess that would be Tobacco Pipe Collectors. Or if you go to www.tobaccopipecollectors.com, there's also a link to the Facebook page from there as well.
Okay. So when are you starting the contest? When does it actually start?
As soon as we get the last, we've got a pipe coming from Germany.
Oh, cool.
And then we've got one coming from Denmark. So I'm hoping the last week in February or the first week of March is what we're shooting for. If not, I'll keep everybody updated on when the pipes come in.
Sounds good. And the rumor has it that the contest is going to go on as long enough for Mike's beard to get about a foot long. So, I mean, it's going to be a while, man.
Yeah. I'll put a mark on my sweatshirt.
Not really that long, but it will be. I tried to, for a while back, to grow that beard and do the whole long beard thing, but I You know, I freaking got confused so much with Santa Claus that, you know, with all this white beard that, oh well. So I just stick with the goat, I guess, and
I'll probably end up going back to the goat here if my wife has anything to do with it.
Ah, okay. And can you ask her one thing? You know, Mike's on Instagram as well. I'm on Instagram. When are you going to take a picture of her asleep? That's the question.
I got after her yesterday. I said, people are going to think you're a stalker lady if you keep taking pictures of me asleep.
Well, you can stop that by taking a couple of pictures of her sleeping, you know. That would be the way.
Idea.
That would be the way to do that. All right, Mike, thanks so much, and congratulations on the contest. It sounds great, and my pleasure to add a pipe, and thanks for taking it as one of the prizes, and look forward to seeing how this is going to work out. I look forward to going on the scavenger hunt myself in the next few weeks.
It's a huge honor, Joe, really. Thank you very much.
All right, that's it for now. God bless you all. We'll catch you next time.